Hi, everyone. It's Jonathan, and I wanted to give you an example of a student's essay that begins with a very strong image, a scene. And I've talked earlier about the importance of imagery, a language that allows the reader to see or to hear, sometimes to touch. It's sensory language, which is really important to help the reader feel. Language that is imagistic, is specific, renders feelings, emotions that ultimately allow the writing to stand out because it sticks inside. It doesn't just filter through us like abstract words like the word heavy. In fact, the essay I'm going to share with you is about a student who came to my office. I was living in Seattle, and she told me that she lost 60 pounds and therefore heavy. And I said, wow, that's amazing. Congrats. How did you do that? And she said to me that her mom and her friend had trouble getting a dress over her shoulders which she was going to wear for homecoming, the prom. So I'm going to share my screen to show you how she begins her essay, which is a scene and is language that's evocative of us to feel. So it's imagistic. Let's see, share screen. So this is the PowerPoint I use when I give talks to parents and students at various schools in Manhattan and elsewhere. And this is a slide that I share to show how important and effective imagery can be. So I'll just read this. 1, 2, 3, suck, my mom yelled. We almost have it. I was trying with all my might to squeeze into what should have been my homecoming dress. It was the perfect dress, light blue, sparkles, everything I ever wanted. As my face turned red from holding my breath, my mom suddenly stopped pulling at the back zipper, looked at me and said, it's just too small. So this is how the student began her essay. And this is a scene, and this is language that gives us images and therefore we can feel. Like for me, we have, as my face turned red from holding my breath, my mom suddenly stopped pulling at the back zipper, looked at me and said, it's just too small. So we have this image of the mom, that the student's back is too broad for the mom to zipper up the dress, which is evocative. And then we have the dialogue of the mom saying it's just too small. I can imagine how that's difficult for the mom to have said, and the sadness that this must have been for her and of course for the student. We also have the dialogue here that begins the essay, 1, 2, 3, suck. And we also have the description of the dress. It was the perfect dress, light blue, sparkles. And then this comment, everything I ever wanted. So we have a scene where the student is excited to put on this dress, but of course, the dress is too small for her to wear, and therefore we have this great disappointment. Notice that the student doesn't say she was too heavy, nor does the student say how disappointed she was. She doesn't have to. It's conveyed by the imagery. The rest of the essay, she goes on to describe and discuss how she then decides to go on a diet, and she changes her diet and she starts exercising, and her body transforms, as well as, more importantly, is her self-esteem, her sense of self grows so she feels more confident. And at the end of the essay, we have another scene where she's addressing the whole school, and she's leading the school in a cheer. And so she's obviously the center of attention, and she's not shy to show herself. She's in fact proud. So it's a beautiful essay. And I, again, want to stress the importance of imagery to impact the readers to feel. If the readers, the College Board, the college admissions people are feeling, then your essay stands out. Okay, I hope this was helpful. See you soon.